Hello everyone. First I want to thank everyone that watched my first video. I hope that it was informative and answered any questions you might have. If you have any further questions, just leave me comments and I will do my best to answer them if possible. One thing I did forget to mention in my first video was when I said my parents took me for bonding, it was molding. But anyway, when I went, I wasn't sure what to expect. I have a bad gag reflex, and so I wasn't quite sure. I'd heard a lot of different comments about that. What happened when I went was they took 4 samples of the molding. They did 2 short ones in the front, and one short one in the front and one on the bottom, which were, I imagine, for the top 10 because that's where my brackets are. And then they did 1 full on the top and 1 full on the bottom. They were a little concerned because my mouth is so narrow, it's so small, that they were afraid the trays were not going to fit into my mouth, but I had no problem. I did not gag, so my experience with the molding was not bad at all. You can feel the suction once they pull it off, but it's not a big deal. I did have this bottom bracket come off last week. They think it's because when I chew on this right side, my top teeth hit the bottom brackets, so they think that could possibly be the reason why it came off. I still cannot eat anything that's not soft right now. They said it's normal for me to continue to have sore teeth being an older adult, because my teeth are set. Older adults' teeth are set. Younger people, they have more flexibility in their teeth and they're able to move a lot faster, and the soreness isn't near what it is when you're older. But it's not unbearable. I only took medicine once, which was the day after I first got the braces, so it's just, you get used to it. It's just sore. I've had the braces on 6 weeks today. Yesterday was my first adjustment. I wasn't sure again what to expect. When I did go inside, when she took the gates down on the brackets, it was sore, because my teeth were already sore, but it was sore as she was each tooth, it was just a little very uncomfortable. When she took the wires out, though, I kid you not, I thought my teeth were going to fall out of my face. I panicked. I was just like, oh my God. I closed my eyes. I was like, oh my God, my teeth are about to fall out of my face. And she went over and she was cleaning up the wire and stuff, or cleaning up stuff, and she was like, by the way, if your teeth feel really loose, it's normal. She's like, that just means they're moving and that the braces are doing their job. And I think it was at that moment that I was actually able to breathe again. I was just like, wow, I'm not going to spend all this money and then my teeth fall out of my head. And then I was concerned because of this bridge that I have. I thought it was going to fall out, and she reassured me that everything was fine and it was doing what it's supposed to be doing. And so I was excited about that. One thing that they are going to do is I have a V that has been created. It's like right here, right there. That as my teeth are more straight on the top, they're going to buff in between my teeth, and then they're going to try to close that up. She said right now the braces are camouflaging the gap, but if I didn't have braces, she said it would look like I always had something in my teeth, and I don't want that to happen. My dentist is also going to take these 2 fillings that I have. I got a really long time ago. They're silver, and so he's going to fix those where they're enamel color and make those look good. I want to make my teeth look as good as possible. One of the things that I do use, a lot of people have differences of opinions. One thing I did ask, first of all, was about brushing. I do brush my teeth a lot, and I was asking my orthodontist if maybe, I was brushing too much, and she said no, not at all. But I brush anywhere from 3 times to 7 times a day. It just depends on if I've eaten anything, or when I drink coffee, I'm always, wanting to make sure I don't have coffee stains and all that stuff. So I'm constantly brushing my teeth and use mouthwash all the time. For me, for flossing though, a lot of people have their differences of opinions. For me, what's worked good, and I got it at Walmart, it's really cheap, but it's this right here. And you get 2 of these containers for like $1 something. I can't remember what it was, but this is what it looks like. The feather end of it, you literally, you slide it in between, it slides in between your teeth amazingly. I have very crooked teeth on the bottom, and it goes in between where it's very crooked. It's just amazing. And then the longer you have your braces, like I said, I've had mine 6 weeks. Now it's just like sliding through. So that's really, really, it's also a thing to show you that your teeth are moving. So I totally recommend these. This is what it is again. And I got mine at Walmart. So those are the ones that I use. You can also use the bottom of this to go like up in between. So they're really great to have. My next adjustment is on August 13th. This time I had to wait 6 weeks, but for some reason the next time's not even quite 4, but I don't care. I'm excited to get this on the road. I only have 2.5 more months if everything goes as planned, and I don't have any separators or spacers. I've had, nothing. It's just, they did ask if I wanted those bands just because I told them I was doing a YouTube video, but I asked, I was like, well, I drink coffee, is that going to change colors? And they said yes. They said that the adults that come in there that have bands put on, and then they come a week later asking to change them out because the coffee stained them, so I just left mine plain. Let's see. I think that's about it, because I've had, like I said, eating soft stuff still, which is no problem. I'm losing weight, which is a good thing, but I've only been 6 weeks into this, so I'm like, oh, Lord. If you have any questions or comments, though, please just leave anything that you have, and I'll do my best to answer and update these videos. As if anything happens in between adjustments, then I'll update you on what's going on. But otherwise, everything's going great. I'm excited, and one of the things, though, that I didn't notice before, I'm surprised as much as I'm watching my teeth, is the wires. The bottom wire and the top wire. I just noticed this week that they're 2 different sizes, and I asked about it, and they said it's because my teeth are so crowded on the bottom that it needed the smallest possible wire to get my teeth used to the movement. The wire that they put on yesterday is thicker than that one, but it's still thinner than the one I had on the top. The top one is thicker. The only problem I'm having today is the top 4 seem really, I don't know, I think that, it's like you can tell they're moving or something, because they're not a sore like I need medication, but they're a different feel. It's like I can feel that they are loose and moving. I don't know. When they did put the wires back on, though, at least my teeth felt that snug feeling, and it was just like, oh, I felt like, okay, they're safe. But so nothing strange is going on. The pain is just the normal soreness of just having the braces, something different on your teeth. So anyway, you guys have a good day, and I will update you on my next adjustment. Thank you.